I saw a post which kind of made me think, and I want to put this question to you. David Beckham, right? This post, I'm paraphrasing it, this post, but David Beckham was hated by everyone except Man United fans at one point. He had effigies of him being hung, songs about his wife, all sorts of horrific shit. Like to the point where when he played for England, he was getting, when he got fouled, England fans were cheering. That's how bad it was for him. And do you know what he did? He got his head down, kept his mouth shut, worked hard, and did his talking on the football pitch. And the person who put this post up basically said, like, over the last whatever many seasons, 5 seasons, when Rashford has had these dips, how many of these kind of statements and stories and responses have we had instead of him doing his talking on the pitch? Do you agree with that? Or do you think, like, where do you stand on it?
Yeah, it's just to keep his mouth shut and do his chat on the pitch, because he's not playing very well, is he? With the David Beckham thing, you know, he had very good characters around him. He had a great manager who backed him, who told him, and he had fans that every time he got the ball, they cheered to drown out the booze. So he was loved by Man United fans, and he respected him. And yeah, it never affected him one bit. Because he had good people around him. Marcus Rashford had good people around him. He's just got no character in the dressing room, with a grip hold and say what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or even say work hard on the pitch. Because he's just not good enough. He's just not. No matter what fucking shit he comes out with, it's just not good enough. You're not working. I don't think I've ever seen Marcus Rashford come off a pitch like just dead from the exhaustion. No, it's.
Yeah, and I think in particular this season has been like
it's irritating,
obvious,
because I don't care. I don't care about the money. I don't care about all the other stuff. That's all bollocks. He's got that from being a good footballer and producing, but no, he's not producing in a minute. And it's just his work rate for me. The quality will come because he's got quality. But if you're not working hard for your team, we can see it. No matter what you say, what people say, or what you say, I can see it with my own eyes. You're not working hard enough. You're lazy, and it's like it's beyond. It's beneath you. Sprinting and running after the ball. You can't get hold of the ball. You don't create chances for yourself. You don't create chances for anyone else. You know, should I go on? It's just not good enough. Yes, he had a good season last year, but you know as well as I do, as well as he does, when you're playing for Manchester United, it's week in, week out, year in, year out. Not, I'll have one good year and then I'll have another bad 2 years. And contract's coming up. Yeah, I better sort my head out. It's just not good enough. And it's boring now. It's boring.
It's an interesting one, mate, because there's no doubt he has got the ability and the quality. But no matter what he says, and what anyone says, what Ten Hag says, what anyone tells me, I don't care anything of like what people say. I can see with my own eyes his body language this season and his work rate this season hasn't been there, and his body language has been off. He looks like he's.
What I want to know, who put him up to that flipping little video? Who made him do that? What a donut. Mate, shut your mouth and work hard on the pitch.
And do you know what?
Everything else will figure itself out like it usually does. Otherwise, you're going to get a target on your back because you're on a lot of money. People are starving out here, and you're just not working hard enough for a chunk of money that people don't get in a lifetime, and you're getting in a week. So just work harder. That's all I ask. People ask for you. When you wear that Manchester United, it's a pride for playing to Manchester United. You want to leave, go somewhere else. You're only going downhill. Manchester United is arguably the biggest club in the world, and it's his hometown club, and he's just not working out. Another Man United players are saying it now, coming out and saying it publicly. No, we don't care about the jewellery or the cars. That's media nonsense. It's on the pitch. What are you doing on the pitch? It's not good enough. You know, he's 26. He's not a young kid.
Yeah, and I think the other side of it as well is like we can all see it, and I'm the same boat as you, mate. I don't really give a shit about the football, and I think they get so much shit. Like there was a thing about him having a parking ticket the other day. Like, but you're right. There's people out there starving. There's people working 50 hours a week and more for very, very little money just to put food on the table or pay the bills. And then you see him kind of sulking and wandering about, and it's like, come on, mate, you can't deny that his body language has been off. And I thought it was interesting. Alan Shearer pointed out his body language in the FA Cup tie, and he even tried to protect him a little bit by saying, "Oh, he was making the runs, and the ball didn't come, and now his body language has changed." But
so sometimes they don't come. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Not, his ball's not come to me. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not running. Forget it. I'm taking my ball home. What are we talking about here? Professional footballer. So the ball that comes to him, so he has a big fucking win. This is what I'm talking about these United players. They're mentally weak, all of them. Mostly all of them. Mentally weak.
Do you know, the other thing as well, mate, was, and what is so weird about this statement and this video, right, is that before Højlund got injured, I thought Rashford put together probably 2 or 3 performances off the left where his body language looked better, his performance looked better, he worked harder, and he was getting the rewards. He picked up a couple of goals, he got a couple of assists. He was on the left, Garnacho on the right, Højlund through the middle, and they looked settled. But needs must.
Oh, you've got to do a job for you've got to do a job for your team because you centre forwards out, and you're the only recognisable centre forward that's played there before and done it before. And so, do a fucking job for us. Don't whinge and moan and mope about. I don't want to play it.
Imagine Rooney sulked.
It's pathetic.
Rooney sulked every time he got changed position to accommodate someone else. Like, you think of where Rooney played: left, central, right, midfield, wherever, mate. Like
a lot of people did it. A lot of people did it. A lot of players done it over the years for Manchester United. That's what you do for your team. It's not all about you. It's TEAM, team. That's what's important first. Team. You come after that.
So, question: I've seen a lot of comments. People are not really buying it at all, and a lot of people saying it's not just this season. Yes, he had a good season last year, but the season before they nearly sold him to PSG because he was shite. Yes, the season before that, I think he scored 20 goals. Like, he's been very hit and miss.
Where's Benny McCarthy gone? Where's the super striker coach from last year when he was firing all these goals? Where's he now? And he's got 5 goals. Kid scored 5 goals in one game a couple of days ago. Yeah. And he scored 5 goals in a whole season. Mate, come on. He's better than that. Where's Benny gone? I want to know where Benny McCarthy's gone because he was full in the limelight last year when he's flying him in. Where's he now? Yeah. What's going on now, Benny?
Mm-hmm. So, just lastly on Rashford, if PSG come in with 80 million in the summer, you selling?
I'd really, really think about it because you need to get these players out. They need to get these old players that are still there out. Get them out.
When you say that, do you mean the mentality, like the weak mentally ones, the ones that crumble?
Yeah.